Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your other Taekook. It's a complete boy and boy FF. If you don't like my voice, mute guys. Tay, Bub, who is that? Jungkook, Appa's best friend and his family come today. Uncle Lee and it's Chaniol, his son. Tay hummed as Jungkook looked at his tiger. Jungkook, what happened? Tay, nothing. 1 week later, after freshening up, Jungkook looked at the mirror, shyly smiling. He touched his neck, blushing as he caressed the mark slowly. Jungkook, am I looking good? Will Tiger like it? Should I change? No, no, Jungkook, you look good. It's already too late. He quickly ran downstairs while taking his bag. Miss Jeon, come baby, have breakfast. Jungkook, no Amma, it's already late. I will eat from canteen. Miss Jeon, but baby. Jungkook, please Amma, please. Jungkook showed his puppy eyes, making her nodded. Mr. Jeon, cookie. Jungkook kissed his Amma's cheeks and walked towards his Appa. Jungkook, yes Appa. Mr. Jeon, I want to say some important matter to you. Jungkook, oh, what is it Appa? Miss Jeon, baby you go to college. Let's talk in night, okay? Jungkook, okay Amma. He kissed his Appa's cheeks and went from there. Jungkook quickly get in the car, messaging his tiger. After reaching the exact place, Jungkook get down from the car, running towards him. Jungkook, tiger. Tae looked at his bub, who was running to him. He opened his arms and Jungkook jumped on his arms while hands wrapped around his neck and legs around his torso. He snuggled more into him, sniffing his tiger's scent, purring. Jungkook, I missed you so much, tiger. Tay smooched his face with kisses. Tay, let's go. Tay placed him on the bike and he too get in. As Jungkook wrapped his small hands on his waist. They reached the college and Tay held his hand, dropping him to the class. He kissed his forehead lovingly. Tay, if anything, call me, okay, bub? Jungkook nodded obediently. Tay, I'm going, bub. Wait for me, okay? Jungkook tiptoed to kiss his cheeks and Tay cupped his cheeks, caressing and kissed his cheeks too. After the boring class, as it finished 5 minutes earlier, Jungkook messaged him telling his class finished. Jungkook was standing there waiting for his tiger. Suddenly someone come to him. Hey, can you show me this class? I'm new here. Jungkook gulped as he backed away. His mind started yearning for his tiger to come to him quickly. Hey, Jungu, I don't know, Jungu said and moved as he started walking from there. The boy beside him said, He's so beautiful. Stop it, John, you have girlfriend. John didn't hear him and started looking at Jungkook more like eyeing him lustfully. John, I will get whatever I wished for, he said, smirking and go to him. Jungkook was walking as he took his phone calling his tiger. John, hey wait, listen, John said going in front of Jungkook. Jungkook stopped as he looked at him frowning. John, actually I need your help. Can you show me this class? Jungkook didn't say anything as he walked past him. He said and held his wrist. Jungkook looked at him, gasping as tears started forming in his eyes. A sudden flash of his past started playing in his eyes, making his body numb. John. Jungkook, leave me, Jungkook said, sobbing hardly. John held his wrist tightly while Jungkook tried to let go his hands from him. John shrieked in pain as a hand gripped on his hands. He looked at the owner, confused. John, leave my hand, man, you are hurting me. John said, trying to remove it, but he couldn't as he screamed in pain. Jungkook Pov. I was waiting for my tiger as a boy come to me asking about something. I said I don't know and moved away. And then another boy come and asked me. I quickly started walking away. But I couldn't as the boy was holding my wrist. I started wriggling trying to remove his hands, but he held it tightly. He started telling me so many things. Things that remember me of my past. Jungkook mind. I want my tiger now. Where are you, tiger? I need you. Please, please come to me. I'm scared, tiger. They will again take me. Please. No, don't come to me. Tiger, he was hallucinating the creepy face of a man who was laughing at his misery. Suddenly, a piece of warmth gushed into my body as I felt my heart beating and I saw my tiger standing there. Jungkook, tiger. Tay twisted John's hand, smashing him on the floor. Tay quickly hugged his bub, saying sweet words as he prepped his head, caressing his back. Tay, calm down, bub, I'm here, Tay said, hugging him tightly. Jungkook let out a muffled sob, aching Tay's heart as he hugged him tightly. He looked at his bub, who was crying silently. His jaw clenched, veins popping out, rage clearly seen in his eyes as he looked at John, who was crying in pain, and he chuckled darkly and John, it's hurting. Leave my hand. Students were looking at the scene in horror. Yoongi and Jimin come there, seeing the crowd. As they looked at the scene, sighing. Tae looked at him and Yoongi nodded, taking John with them. The boy also went behind him as John is his friend, but stopped when Jimin said, Jimin, you should go back if you love your life, boy. Boy, what are you saying? Jimin, you come here to study, right? Then do that. And never ever come to his way. And you didn't need this friend. After all, he is just using you for his well being, right? The boy looked down. Jimin, don't fall in trap with this type of people. You will get someone better than him. Tae was consoling his bub, who was continuously sobbing. Tae, shh, bub, I'm here. Jungkook, Tiger, he will take me from here. Tae, bub, look at me. Tae made Jungkook look at him, holding his face. His heart clenched seeing the fearful eyes, which was red, filled with pearl-like tears. Tae wiped his eyes and kissed his forehead. Tae, bub, listen to me. Nobody can take you, bub. Your tiger is here. You trust me, right? Even if I have to kill the whole world to save you, I will do it, bub. Look at me. I will not let them take you. Heck, I won't let them touch your shadow. Listen to me, bub. You are mine. You belong to me. Look at me, bub. I know my bub is so strong. Don't worry at all. Your tiger will take care of everything, okay? Don't let these pearls come out. I don't like it, bub. Jungkook felt tears in his eyes as he hugged him. When he had panic attacks or nightmare, his parents were there with him. He cried in their arms. He felt care and love, but he felt incomplete of something. Now he knows what it is. It's his tiger. He wanted peace. He wanted to feel safe. He wanted to feel secured. It's not like he isn't feel safe with them, but the emptiness in his heart is filled now. This touch, this warmth. He sniffed in his chest, taking more of his scent. He felt bounded to his tiger. Tae caressed his hair, hugging him close to his heart. Jungkook can hear those calming heartbeats, making him safe. Deprived of every worries, there was a peaceful silence between them. Tae broke the hug, wiping his face and running nose. Tae, I have a surprise for you, bub. Should we see it? Jungkook, surprise? What is it? Tae shook his head slowly as Jungkook pouted. Tae, let's go and fill this little tummy, bub, and tell me, why did you skip your breakfast? Jungkook, I was late, tiger. I'm sorry. Tae, from tomorrow, no skipping of food, understand? Jungkook nodded as he asked. Jungkook, tiger, I forgot to ask you something. How am I looking? Jungkook asked, pouting, which Tae badly wanted to kiss it. He pulled it out, squeezing in between his fingers, and said, Tae, you look mesmerizing, bub. So pretty and adorable. Jungkook, is this dress looking good? Tae, no. This dress become good because you wear it, bub. Otherwise, it's not good. Jungkook, cheesy tiger. Jungkook jumped on his arms and kissed his cheeks. Jungkook, tiger, I'm hungry. Tae took him to canteen and made him sit on his lap and gave him his banana milkshake, who took it and started drinking it cutely. Tae was staring at him, adoring at him like his life depends on him. Jungkook looked down shyly. Jungkook, Tiger, don't look at me like this, I'm shy. Jungkook said, making Tae open his mouth. Tae bit his cheeks, taking the soft skin between his teeth. Taekook are now in the empty room with Jungkook whining into him. Jungkook, Tiger Hyungi. Tae, yes, bub. Jungkook was hesitant, but Tae kissed his forehead. Jungkook, Tiger, don't you wanna know why did I behave like that? Tae, yes, I want to know that, bub, but I won't pressure you if you don't wanna say it. You can take your time. Jungkook, if I say it, you won't leave me, right? Jungkook asked, scared as Tae quickly hugged him. Tae, whatever happens, I would never leave you, bub. You are stuck with me forever, and I won't let you go away from me. Jungkook nodded with tears and started talking. Jungkook, I was happy in my life with loving and caring parents, and I loved to go to school because I loved to study. When I reached 10 years old, everything changed. I was kidnapped as my Amma Appa had many enemies. Flashback. Jungkook, Amma, I'm getting late. Jungkook said, whining, as they come downstairs and took him to school. Mr. Jeon, Cookie, be a good boy, okay? Jungkook nodded. Miss Jeon, Amma will come to pick you up, okay? Jungkook nodded. Jungkook, okay, Amma, Appa, love you. He said, kissing their cheeks, and ran inside the school. Miss John was in her office in meeting when she got a call. She cut it, but it continued to ring as she took it. Miss John, yes, who is this? Hello, Mrs. John. Miss John, who is this speaking? Jungkook, Amma. Miss John stand up quickly, hearing her son crying. Miss John, Cookie? Jungkook, Amma. Jungkook hiccuped badly as he kept crying. Miss John, Cookie, don't cry, baby. What happened? Where are you? Miss John asked, worried. Jungkook, Amma. Jungkook was about to say something, but he was pushed to the floor, making him scream. Miss John, Cookie, baby, what happened? Miss John, don't worry, your son is safe here. Mrs. Dion, what did you do to my son? No, no, Miss John, no cursing. Don't forget your son is here with me. Miss John, please don't do anything to my son. She already come out from the meeting room as she made her way to the car. I will call you 10 minutes later, and I hope you don't do anything stupid. Mrs. Dion, hello? Hello? She cried and took her car to his husband's office. Miss John. Miss John slammed the door, entering inside. Mr. Jeon was talking with someone. Mr. Jeon told them to wait outside as she started telling everything to her husband. Miss Jeon, our cookie, he was crying, Jeon. Mr. Jeon, honey, don't cry, okay? Mrs. Jeon's phone rang as she looked at it and showed it to her husband. She attended the call and said, Miss Jeon, hello. Good, you already said to your husband. Let me come to the point. He said his demand as he wants money and some files. Mrs. Jeon, I will give you everything. Just don't do anything with my son. Good choice. Come to XXX place. Tell your husband to take the file too. They nodded and took what he asked for and went to the place. They reached there as they saw their son crying in pain. Miss Jeon, Cookie? Jungkook, Amma. He was about to run to them, but a hand stopped him. Warning, if you are not comfortable, don't watch it. Skip it, guys. Hey, now you can go, but I will surely come again. Few minutes ago, Jungkook was sitting there with head hung low, crying. Wow, who is this boy, Dad? 2. Adam, you come. Why did you come here, son? Adam, Dad, I want this boy. Okay, so I am changing the character name to Adam. Hope you don't have any problem in it. He is the one who called him Mr. Jeon in the last episode, and it's just an imaginary name. Mr. Koi, what? Are you out of your mind? I am getting so much money from his parents and files too. Don't ruin my plan, Adam. Let go of this thought. Adam, Dad, please. Mr. Koi looked at his son and glared. Mr. Koi, why do you need him, Adam? Adam, I want him. He looks so beautiful. He will be more beautiful if he grew up. Mr. Koi, there are many boys and girls more beautiful than him, Adam. Adam, no, Dad, I want him. Mr. Koi, don't be stubborn, Adam. Adam, Dad, please. Mr. Koi, he is still young. After he grow up, you can make him your son. Till then, have patience. Adam think for some time and nodded. Adam, all right, but at that time you shouldn't interfere, Dad. He smirked and went to Jungkook and sit in his level and hold his shoulder. Jungkook pushed his hand away, crying. Adam held his hair, making him scream as Jungkook pushed him down. Adam held him and leaned towards him to touch his cheeks. But Jungkook didn't let him and he pushed his hand away. Adam sat down, touching his arms with a smirk on his face. Jungkook, leave me, don't touch me. Adam, shut up, boy, he said as Mr. Koi took him away. As he don't want his son to do something to the boy, Mr. Koi held his son as Jungkook ran to his parents quickly as he cried into his Somma's arms. Miss Jeon glared at them as she quickly took her son away from there. They couldn't do anything as they know Mr. Koi had connection with the. From that day, Jungkook didn't go out from home as he got scared of being going to that place again. But after seeing his parents were sad seeing him, Jungkook slid his pain away and showed his fake smile to everyone, telling that he is fine. Only he know how much scared he is, how much scared of. He still remembers those words which is still ringing on his mind. He still have those nightmares, but he couldn't tell this to his parents, not wanted to make them worried. They will blame themselves for not protecting him. But after he met his tiger, he never got nightmares and he even forget that had happened to him. Jungkook said everything while sniffing. Jungkook, Amma teach me what is good and bad. And after that, I know it's a tiger. I'm scared. Jungkook said as Tae didn't waste any time before pulling him in his arms as Jungkook sobbed like a child in his safe place. Tae, bub, look at me. Nobody can take you away from me, bub. No one can. Jungkook wasn't stopping his sobbing as Tae placed a smooth kiss on his corner lips, caressing his cheeks. Jungkook sniffed and held him tightly. Tae, my fluffy ball. It's all right, Tae said, kissing his chubby cheeks. After their lovely talking and enjoying. Tae, bub, you have class, right? Jungkook nodded, pouting. Tae dropped him to class and went to his secret room to teach someone a lesson. It's now evening. Jungkook was sitting on bike pouting on the park, waiting for his tiger to come who wanted to buy ice cream. Jungkook jumped excitedly, seeing his tiger coming to him, and make grabby hands for the elder, who chuckled while his lips formed a tiny smile, which you can only see if we closely look at him. Tae handed him the ice cream, who started eating like a small baby. Tae, such a messy eater. Jungkook whined, hitting his arms, glaring at him. Tae just adoringly stared at him, making Jungkook turn around. Jungkook, don't look at me like this. Tae, way. Tae too whined just like Jungkook did. Jungkook, Tiger Hyungi. Jungkook said and Tae was about to say something, but Jungkook shut him up by placing ice cream in his mouth. Jungkook, don't tease me. Look at my cheeks. It's red. Tae, you know fluffy bub. I love strawberries a lot. Jungkook, then buy and eat it. Jungkook said innocently. Tae, shall I? Jungkook nodded. Jungkook, but there is no strawberry here, tiger. Tae, who said there is no strawberry, bub? There is a beautiful strawberry here, which is the most sweetest. Jungkook, where? Tae leaned towards him and softly kissed his nose and later bit it with his teeth, making Jungkook squeal and hold his tiger's biceps. Jungkook, Tiger Hyungi, I am not a strawberry. Jungkook pouted while crossing his arms around his chest, glaring at the male, while Tae found it so cute and believed his heart did a flip-flop. Tae, oh believe me bub, you are. Look at your red tinted cheeks, more delicious than a strawberry. Looking so fluffy and squishy, bub. I'm gonna eat my strawberry now. Tae bited his cheeks as Jungkook was flushed red as he closed his eyes. Tae looked at him as Jungkook glared at him. Tae, you said to me to eat my strawberry bub. Now let me have it. Jungkook gasped as his eyes were wide and cheeks tinted red, making him a adorable bunny. Jungkook blinked his eyes as he was going near him with a teasing smile, but Jungkook pushed him slowly as he ran away, telling Jungkook, "No, don't eat me. I'm not a strawberry." Tae smiled fully, seeing his bub cutely walking as he went behind him, calling his bub. Tae, "Bub, wait," Tae said, smiling to himself, seeing the pouting baby looking at him. Jungkook, "No, you gonna eat me," Jungkook said innocently as Tae catched him in his arms, kissing his chubby cheeks. Tae, "My sweet bub, I was just teasing you." Jungkook, "Tiger, you can bite my cheeks." Tae, Jungkook, "Bite it, tiger." Tae, "Can I?" Jungkook, "You can, but slowly." Jungkook closed his eyes as he felt his tiger's hot breath near his cheeks and felt a warm kiss with a tingle feeling as he felt his tiger biting his cheeks softly.